If you're looking for a thorough Link Whisper review, you're in the right place. Around the December timeframe, I decided to purchase a Christmas gift for myself, and that was Link Whisper, and that tells a lot about me because I was really interested in building more internal links to my website, and I'll talk to you about why internal links are important and how the Link Whisper plugin worked out for me in this review. If we haven't met before, hi, my name is Tiffany Domena. Welcome to the How to Entrepreneur YouTube channel, where we talk about how to grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise. So if that's what you're interested in, then let's get started. First, I want to talk to you about why internal links are important. So internal linking is a way to tell Google that what content is important on your website. So Google uses bots, robots to crawl your website to decide how to rank all of the content online. And they, inside of their algorithm, they have where they rank things based off of how many links are going to your website from external sources. It helps to show that you're authority in your niche. And then they have part of their algorithm that ranks people based off of how much authority you have on your website. And internal linking plays heavily into that because what you link to in your website shows that that's really important content. And when the bots figure out that this is important on your website, then it helps to rank that content. So I was really interested in improving my internal linking strategy. At this point, I had a lot of content on my website, and it was really difficult for me to remember after I publish a post to go back and to link content to that post so that it's authoritative content on the post. So once I saw Spencer Hawes do the walkthrough of how Link Whisper works, I was really interested in giving it a try for myself, so I decided to buy it and to try it, and I will definitely tell you how that went. So basically what Link Whisper is it's a plugin that you use to install it on your site, and after it's installed, it'll give you suggestions when you make a post or a page on your site of relevant content that you have that you can link out to on your site. And then it also gives you a report that shows you how you can add more links. It'll show you which articles have few links going to them, which articles have few links going from them, and it just helps you with internal linking. And so let's go ahead and let me show you exactly how it works. Okay, so now we're logged on to the back end of howtoentrepreneur.com, and as you can see, this is a post that I just published, and this is my Link Whisper review from the back end. And when you scroll down to the bottom of the post, Link Whisper has added this editor block into my WordPress dashboard. And so inside of it, it shows lots of suggested content that I can add links to this post from. So for example, my article on why you should consider a paid search engine marketing strategy is showing that this link could be relevant. But I have to say that sometimes it will come up with links that aren't necessarily relevant because it is suggesting based off of keywords. But either way, a lot of times the links are relevant, and it's a lot quicker than trying to think up all of these links on my own. So I still think it's a really valuable tool to use. So another cool thing is that I can add in more words into the link, or I can take words out just by clicking. So I think that's a really cool feature as well. I can go to this, like it says inside of this article that I wrote, the problem is that after you've created a lot of content, you might forget all of the posts you have and what's relevant to what. So in that article, created a lot of content, is showing that this article, how to create content for a website efficiently, could be relevant, and I agree. Then it says, for me, I'd also like a blog post. I'd also write a blog post and add links to other articles I wrote. So that's another part of this review. And for blog posts, it's recommending my blog post templates post. And I think that's a good post to link. And now it's saying he's built a lot of niche websites monetized by Amazon. And this is the portion of my review where I was talking about Spencer Hawes' background. So I would say this one isn't so relevant to this post, but maybe, yeah, no, none of these. Or what is a niche website could be relevant to this post. And it's one of the top keyword research tools in the market. Contribution to the affiliate marketing industry. If your posts or pages don't have any links pointing towards them, it signals Google content marketers who use search engine optimization to drive traffic. So some of them, as you can see, are good links. So what you do after you have clicked and decided which ones are good to add into the post and which ones are not, you just go to update posts and it'll add all of those links into your post. So this is really easy how it does that, and it lets you know that the links have been successfully added. Now what we also have to do is we have to go and add links pointing towards this new review. Okay, so it pulls all of the data from the site, and then it'll show you that the synchronization is complete. Now I want to go to this link whisper post. And as you can see, I have no inbound internal links on this post. So I want to add some. And it'll show me different ones. As you can see, a lot of these are not necessarily relevant because it's going off of this keyword pros and cons. So a lot of these are not relevant. I would not add these links in. But it may give me some pretty good recommendations. Doesn't look like it for this post, but for other posts I've had, it has given me really good link recommendations. So for this one, I'll have to do it manually, but I can show you like another post that I just recently did. I actually had a lot of content that could link to it, so I was able to add in 40 internal links and 22 outbound links. And I could do more to add in external links. But either way, I was able to add a lot because I had a lot of content on getting traffic. So as you can see, like, it could be really easy to add in more links. So let's take a look at how this one panned out. So if I wanted to add in more links, even more than the ones that I had, then I could look at these suggestions that it's given. Creating content is one of the primary ways affiliate marketers drive traffic. So I could add in that link. And again, this one is a good link as well. And basically, you can just go through and find which ones look relevant for that post, and then you go to add links and it'll add those links into the content. So that's how you can have more links pointing to your posts and links pointing to other posts on your site, which helps with making the navigation easier, and it also helps to make it easier for people to get around and find things that are relevant and interesting to them. So that's definitely a plus. So if you're considering getting started with Link Whisper, I would definitely recommend that you place the highest priority on the posts that are considered orphaned posts. So if you have posts that have no links pointing towards them and possibly even no links pointing to other posts on your site, then you definitely want to use Link Whisper to help suggest other content if you have it. And so who is Link Whisper for? I would say Link Whisper is for people who are looking to use search engine optimization to drive traffic to their websites, people who are looking to improve their website rankings and traffic. It's worked very well for me in that way. And people who know that they should internal link, but they're not quite sure. I mean, they forget, or they don't have a process in place to make sure those links get put in. Those who own a website and who want to drive traffic with search engine optimization, all of these people should definitely consider Link Whisper and whether or not it will be helpful for them. Now, as far as the tools and the training that come along with Link Whisper, they do have tools and training. It's not a lot of tools and training, but they have tutorials that you can use to show you how to use the software. It's really, really easy to use, so it's not really necessary to have like a lot of training on it, but there are tutorials there to help you to start using it. As far as the support, Link Whisper uses support ticketing. So you have to, if you have a problem with the software, you will put in a support ticket to get help with the software. As far as what the software does well, it helps with internal linking. It makes it so much easier. For me, I would try to remember what articles I wrote that are relevant, but it can be a little bit confusing after you have a lot of content to remember each article you've written on a specific topic. Like, for example, I showed you the article that I wrote on driving traffic, and Link Whisper suggested more than 40 different articles that I wrote that are relevant to driving traffic. But I would have had to remember all of that in my head, or somehow searched using my search bar on my site to find which articles might be relevant and then go back and manually add them. But Link Whisper really made that efficient, and efficiency, I mean, they say money is time and time is money. So if you can save time, then you can definitely use that time to make money in other ways. So I really appreciate that. It detects relevant content. I showed you some of the ways that it does that correctly and some of the times when it does that incorrectly. So you can see that, of course, it's a software tool, so it's not 100% accurate all the time, but it is very helpful. I've also compiled what others had to say about the software. So some common positive feedback was, I highly recommend it. When you go down to Google search results and you enter Link Whisper review and you read some of the other results, or if you watch the other videos on YouTube about Link Whisper, or if you just search Link Whisper review and you read different comments and things, a lot of people say I highly recommend it. So there was definitely a monopoly in favor of Link Whisper. They also say that it saves me so much time. I have a lot of blog posts and forget what content is relevant, so this really helps me out. Some people actually use this for different niche websites. If they own more than one website, it can be really confusing which post to link to, especially once you hire and you have other people writing for you. It can be very difficult to maintain that internal linking plan. So quite a few people said that they use Link Whisper to help them manage multiple sites. They also said I've used several other tools that are supposed to do this, and this is one of the best. I saw my site health skyrocket and Ahrefs as a result of this tool. my traffic went up because I got more rankings after using this tool. So these are all some positive things that I've heard about Link Whisper. Now this is a very new tool, so a lot of people are kind of scared to say that this was the reason why they saw the rankings, because rankings typically take about 6 months to really get those results. But either way, most people are noticing a difference. Some common negative feedback is when I was reading different posts and when I was watching different YouTube videos, you can see comments in the threads, and I've compiled those. One of the people said, "I wish I could manually add links for suggestion on posts." So if you have topics that you write about all the time, like for example, maybe you write about sunflowers. Some people would like to be able to link to that post, 100 ways to grow sunflowers, and suggest that, so every time they write a new post about sunflowers, they can always internally link back to that easily. Right now, Link Whisper does not have that feature inside of it. They also said I've had a hard time using the plugin with Elementor or Thrive Architect, but as you can see, I actively use Elementor on my site, and I haven't had the same experience. So definitely consider these reviews. And so I was able to find a positive Link Whisper review from Ben Taylor at homeworkingclub.com, and he said it still gets a huge tick for providing a direct solution to a big problem for bloggers, which is ensuring that older content links to newer content. Even after only a small period of experimentation for my Link Whisper review, I've seen enough of a positive impact on my site to continue using it. And then the most helpful negative Link Whisper review says, "I have and used Link Whisper from the beginning. It is a good tool that gets more and more features and improvements. What I would like to see is a manual way to add a link to their suggestion list. Now there is just a drop down with some suggestions. I would like to add my own link because most of the time the tool is suggesting wrong posts that have nothing to do with the context where the link will be placed." So that was from George on YouTube. So as far as the price, Link Whisper is available as a single site license, a 3-site license, or a 10-site license. And for the single site license, it's $47 a year. For the 3-site license, it's $67 a year. And for the 10-site license, it's $147 a year. So as far as my final opinion on Link Whisper, I have to say I'm really impressed with the software. It's made it a lot easier for me to get internal links on my website, and internal links helps with user experience and navigation, which helps with time on page, which helps with ranking and traffic. So I'm sure that just by continuing use of Link Whisper and adding in more internal links into my website, that I'll be able to rank better and get more traffic to my website. So I would say if you know that you struggle with getting internal links on your website, if you forget which content is relevant to which other content, or if you know that you publish new posts and you forget to go back and add links from your older posts to the newer posts, then you should definitely consider looking at Link Whisper. I'll leave a link in the description box below, or you can go to howtoentrepreneur.com/Link Whisper. Again, howtoentrepreneur.com/Link Whisper. That's all I have for this video, and if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this where I do product and service reviews as well as growth strategies to help you grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise, then definitely subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified of upcoming videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.